on Facebook right now. So let me see. Let me join my live as well. So hi everyone. Good evening. Today I have with me Lucas Mok, our favorite broker that everybody already know. So type in hi if you can hear us, just to make sure everything is doing well. So today's topic, I think we have already 6 viewers now, and many more is coming soon, right? Well, already got 2 people give love. Hey, good. Yeah. So today got a super good content for you. This is related to what we have been talking about in the past few weeks. That is when we talk about glove counters or maybe even plastic counters. A lot of these counters that went up a lot, and people is asking, hey, can it go up further? Because I'm sure the QR is good. Then I say, everybody also know the QR is good, ma. Then I say there's this thing called factor in. And sometimes you wonder why when share price go up, right, for no reason, then suddenly they release good QR. Or sometimes you realize that QR super good and yet the share price goes down. If you want to understand this phenomena and how to use it to make good profit for yourself, then today you must listen carefully because Lucas will be sharing how and what you should be asking, the 3 top questions you need to ask yourself before you invest in a stock. So, hi Lucas.
Hi, everyone.
Can
Lucas
everybody
here.
type in hello? Right? Yep. So, Lucas, maybe you can start to give some sharing on what happened in the market recently, and then what is the overview of the lessons for today.
Okay, so I know everyone has been getting a very exciting weeks. I think even more exciting things going to happen maybe next few weeks because of our U.S. election and also our political uncertainty. Okay, so has been a very challenging investment or trading environment recently lah. So for the past last 2 weeks, you can see that even like glove counter is very volatile. So there's a lot of up down. Maybe you can buy on the support point, then you can earn around 20%. But if you chase at a higher level, maybe now you are losing more than 10%. So same goes with other industry as well. So it's a very challenging moment right now. If you do really follow your cut loss point or you follow your trend trading, short term, like for example, auto cut loss and everything, then you should be doing quite well. But if you are not looking at stock market and then you buy at a consider a very high level, then you might having a very weak portfolio right now. But definitely it's okay. Market as really expected to be very volatile. But if you buy those not so stable counter or not so fundamental counter, then you might have a problem with your cut loss point. So those that didn't cut loss at the turning point and then you want to cut loss right now, maybe you can consider to wait the share price to rebound first because now it already passed the cut loss point for quite some time. So it's for my own perspective, it's not so worth to uh, trim down your position right now. What you can
Not
do is,
so
yeah. What you can do right now is looking for a better opportunity to maybe average down good counters. Okay.
Yeah,
Uh,
so maybe we engage the audience for a while. So, guys, thank you for coming in and tuning in so quickly. We already have 200 packs of you. So, I treat each and every one of you as a real human. And today, I actually did some survey and I asked, hey, what's stopping you from being 100% happy with your investment result? And surprisingly, the answer that I get is most people, the biggest problem is you don't know when to get in and when to get out. And a lot of you are stuck. But in my memory, actually, the share price, most of the companies I see, has been going up. So if you are stuck, chances are you bought at the very top, right? Which I think is not that possible, but still a lot of people bought at the very top. So today, I think Lucas will be sharing how to avoid that. But before that, can you help us a little bit? Press the share button to share this video out. If we have more than 400 packs, Lucas, maybe you can share your top 5 stocks that you are trading in now, or what
Okay,
5
no
stocks
problem.
is very interesting now. Yeah.
No problem.
Then maybe later we take some time to talk about glove counters because how many of you know, or maybe you can type some glove counters that you're in. You guys know I've bought Riverstone and Denounce, right? So I'm not really a glove stocks bear, right? But I personally see even this correction now is a healthy correction and it's already at a support. Personally, I think if I want to add to my glove stocks, like Top Glove, I may be adding today, tomorrow. Then I'll set a very tight cut loss. But never mind, who am I to say all these things? Maybe we ask Lucas to share with us what he has got prepared for today, right? But before that, everybody type in three for the 3 things that Lucas will be sharing with us. So Lucas, I pass the floor to you. Please carry on.
Okay, everyone, please. I think this sharing will be one of the good sharing. So if you think that it will help you, you just share to your friends and let them know also. Okay. Even after this live is over, you can share the video to your friends because it is going to help you and to give you some logic and also some of the guidance behind before you buy some shares. Okay, let us start. Okay, give me a second. Can you see my screen?
Yep, we can see your screen.
Okay, so this is one of the things that I always mention to my clients. This is very important. 3 important investment terms that you need to know. Okay, so before I start, I still need to just briefly go through the current investment environment. So as you know, currently there's a lot of articles, there's a lot of buy call, whether it's a fundamental reports, technical reports. There's um, so many outside, even by analysts, even by some speakers, even by those reporters, blogger, and everything. So in current market right now, we don't lack of information. Um, there's a lot of good stocks around, but somebody still lose money. Okay, there's some reason behind. Later, I will explain. Okay, so in current investment environment, we need to really filter out which is a good um, reports or which is the good information, which is the bad information, or which is the information that is good but you receive later
Too late.
it's already over and everything. So I will give you some ideas how to determine whether the um, things are really over. Okay.
Yeah, but maybe Lucas, you can also share because nowadays everybody on the comment there stock pick, type in stock pick. Nowadays, really, like everybody is a Warren Buffett now. Do you agree? Like so many, right? And everybody is giving stock tip. You must buy this. I advise you. Everybody financial advisor now, right?
I
And
think uh, I think that yeah, you are right. It's not Warren Buffett. Like, everyone has their own uh, personal view about different counters, different mm, stocks and current situation right now, which is good because this is how human works. They think, then they think this maybe is good for them, this is bad for them, and everything. There's a lot of information sharing around. Okay, last time maybe you just keep to yourself, you didn't share online, but now everybody share online. Okay, which is good, but one thing is make people confused, which
yep,
is a good thing, which is a bad thing, and those are newcomers or newly fresh in the investment. They are just listen just blindly and then without any logic thinking and then without any like supporting or even make some analysis, just buy in. Okay, this is
correct.
one of the not so healthy uh,
Phenomenon.
investment strategy that
Yeah.
you have lah. You
And,
everything, no matter what you do business, you find job and everything, you do research first. Okay, you make plans, you make everything, then you go for the 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 job or the business. But I see that in investment, people don't do that logical thinking, right? Mintek?
yep. And sometimes even the people that give you the stock pick I see in some platform like i3 Investor, a lot got a agenda one now. Ask you to go and go and collect their stock one. A lot is pump and dump, like small below 100 million punya market cap stock. It's really easy for them to buy first, ask everybody to buy, then everybody silang, then after that they exit, they easily make return, right? Agree? So not all the sharing is coming from good intention, and even if the sharing is coming from good intention, you don't know what's their strategy, what's their cut loss. Maybe they are used to it. Maybe risk tolerance is different from you. You understand what I mean or not? Do you agree, Lucas?
Yeah, of course. Different risk tolerance, but the most important thing I think you need to know that is it's not about calculation. It's not how so-called pandai lah. You know how to calculate the TP point and everything. I think mostly the most important thing that you need to have is logical thinking, common sense, which is a lot of people they
Don't
don't
have.
have common sense when they do investment. I don't know
Uh,
why.
I think it's a greed. Initially, it's like that, got the greed. But
Yeah,
after some experience, should be better. Hey,
yeah.
by the way, I have an audience here. Our top fans, Wai Seng asking, you play guitar while picking stocks? Hey, he also playing guitar in his profile picture.
Oh, yeah, it's one of my hobby lah, but I don't play when I'm on work lah. Okay. So
All
back to the
right.
question. Okay, so common problem before buying in. So like I say, too rush before making any decision. So people say, "Wow, we'll go up." Or if you don't buy now, you'll miss the opportunity. So called FOMO lah, fear of missing out. Okay, this is one of the thing that always cause people to lose big money. Second is don't know how to calculate your risk. When people say, "Wow, this one very zone one, must go up, sure go up," they all in and then lose a lot of money. So they don't know how to control their risk. Third, no strategy. Don't know how to cut loss. Don't know how to buy by batch, and no strategy. Buying penny stock, also buying blue chips. No strategy. Buying at wrong timing. Maybe the stock is good, but buying at wrong timing. And then the last one is always listen to so-called tips and no filter. Okay, a lot of people say, "Wow, this um, doing maybe like doing mining one suddenly want to make gloves. Wow, this doesn't really make sense lah." And also people just rush in and buy. Yeah, maybe you can make some money, but after all this maybe 10 9 trades, I think you will just need to have one chance to lose big money, then you lose everything already. So you need to be very careful when you listen to those news to buy shares. Okay, but definitely there will be good news and bad news and everything you need to filter out, and then you need to use some common sense to really make your decision before buying. Okay, three important investment terms that you need to know. One is factor in. Okay, a lot of people has been asking me the same question. Why the QR result out and the news come out and which is so good and the share price drop? Okay. Or I always get to ask like still can buy share price so high already. Or what is the TP point? I think these are not a very good question to ask. If you really want to build your wealth and have a consistent income in share investment, okay, one of the good questions that you can ask yourself or you can ask a reminder or analyst is whether the news or the QR result already factor in the share price. This is one of the good questions that you can ask. Okay, I'll give you some example. Okay, this is a Supermax counter. As you know, last QR result, which is out on around August 24, if I'm not wrong, August here. But after the QR result is out, the share price go down until like around before bonus is around I think 16. Okay, why the share price go down? Okay, as you calculate, you can go back the KRSC screener and all others uh, apps to find the quarter result. The result actually is factor in the share price. Okay, the result 2 quarter result really up. I think around one. If I'm not wrong, it's 10 times lah. If I'm not wrong, it's 10 times. but the share price run more than 10 times, starting from the last two quarter result. So definitely they really factor in, and then they really run before the result. So there's some profit taking is very normal, okay? But after the drop, definitely they will find a price to stabilize and to go back up because the future prospect is good, and then the result is going to be better and better. So you need to know if you are um, playing contra, you are playing from short term, then try to avoid those that really up a lot and then come out with good news. Because if you are holding cash account, you still have holding power. But like for example, from 24 drop to 16, if you are using contra account or T8 account, it can really wipe off at least half of your cash because of the leveraging effect. So you need to know which strategy you are using. Okay. Next, example of factor in news. Okay, as you know, XOX on this is let me see, August 27 of August, they come out with news in all the newspaper headline, say that they have some joint venture with some famous company. So you see the share price really go up, and at this point, what do you think the operators or the big players will do? Definitely, they will cash out when there's a lot of buyer coming in, rushing in, and this is how they liquidate their position. So you can see that after the news coming out, the share price go down. Okay. So what you can do is after you saw some news online, you try to check the share price first whether they really go up or not. Like for example, this Kange, they say they collaborate with some people who develop vaccine. So they announce around here the share price go down also. So you can see that the share price really went up 100%. So you need to be aware whether the share price will factor in the good news. This is one of the things. Okay, next. Okay, without factor in. Okay, this counter is sign text. Another counter is a VIS. Okay, I know that the graph is a bit small. Okay, but you can go back and see sign text recent quarter result come out with a good result, but before that the share price didn't really run a lot. You can see it's quite stagnant over here, so come out as a surprise. So when the share price the result is out, the share price do really go up. Same go with VIS. This is a last year result. So you see the share price stagnant and then suddenly come out with good result and good prospect. So there's a gap up and continue to go up. Same with I think NTPN. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, this is whether you can really roughly know whether the share price is really factor in when the result come out. Okay, you need to at least check the graph first. This is one of the things that you can do. Okay, expectation. Okay, this is not so popular in Malaysia, but it is very popular in US market because their analyst expectation and the so-called forecast is very important for them. So when they forecast, they expect the share price to do well, and then the share price doesn't do well, the share will go down. Same go with if, like for example, the share price is they forecast that maybe the result will be bad, the next QR will be bad, but the result come out is better than the forecast, so the share price might go up. So there's a lot of people wondering, why come out with bad result, the share price go up? So this is you need to know whether the expectation is until where, and you need to know whether it's below expectation or above expectation. This is the thing that you need to know. For example, this is a Leong Hub Group. Okay, this is quite long ago. It's 2019 August. Okay, so before the QR result announced, they come out with statements say that their next quarter result performance will be bad over here. Okay, so the share price do really go down by a lot. But after the result is out, and which is definitely is bad, but the share price go up. A lot of people wondering why. Because already factor in, second is above expectation. Is not as bad as they think. The share price went down uh, a lot, and suddenly the QR result is above expectation, so the share price went back up. Okay, this is the thing that you need to know. So first is factor in, second is expectation.
Yep.
Okay.
Recently, there is one US stock suddenly dropped 30 something percent. Fastly. Are you aware of this company, Fastly?
I'm not sure. Maybe you can share some.
Yeah, this Fastly, they are, this company, they are doing, actually, they are doing CDN. I don't know what's that. But in short, they make the internet run faster one, okay?
Okay.
And the company share price went from $20 to $120
Oh, wow.
in the after March until September, 20 to $120 because everybody is using internet and the speed is very important because everybody using so people think they have very high demand. So yes, they can grow really every year 40-50%, no problem. Every quarter they grow 10% quarter on quarter on the revenue. Then suddenly they announced that they're gonna report earnings next 2 weeks, but they now say they are gonna revise the guidance. That means their earning estimate revised down by like 5%. 5% only revised down the earnings. But once they release this news, the share price dropped 30 something percent. From 120 dropped until 75 now.
Oh, wow.
But maybe when they really actually release the earnings, the actual earnings time, maybe it will shoot up back, right? Anybody know about Fastly? Type in FSLY if you know about. So
Correct,
that's
correct.
what you're talking about, right, Lucas?
Correct,
Maybe,
correct. The share price went down to the worst, and then if the result come out, it's not as bad as the expectation that the share price will go up.
yep.
Okay, okay. Next, essence of surprise.
Hold on, yeah.
When you
There's a question from Jeannie, right? Maybe you can elaborate a bit. Yep. I think it has a lot to do with expectation of what you say by a price in and expectation. So Jeannie Ng is asking, hey, when the good result was factored in and share price goes up because mainly because insider news already circulated. Is that true?
okay, everyone agree that Malaysian market is not a very efficient market. I think you also think so, right? In fact,
Yep.
not a very efficient market. So yeah, so sometimes you can find it the share price run before any good news or any good result. So I think in Malaysia it's quite normal compared to US.
Yeah. Actually, in Malaysia, there is one thing called information age. You see, like Warren Buffett, if you read some what Buffettology or what, he will say, no need go AGM one, no need read news one, no need, know people one, alone you can do. I think US, you can really trade without having any friends. But Malaysia, actually, there is an information gap one. Okay, at first I don't want to admit. Now, a lot of things you don't go AGM, you don't meet the right people, won't find out one. It's public info, but nobody know when you're public info. So yeah, so
Correct.
that's why it's important.
Yeah, correct. So please, if you have time and you want to learn about investment, go AGM. Okay.
Yep.
All right.
Or you can watch our Facebook Live because we'll go to the AGM for you.
Correct. Or you can attend Meng Teck Facebook Live.
Yep.
Okay. Next, essence of surprise. If you are a normal investor, retail investor, try to focus on quality of the company, not those so-called insider information. Most probably, the info that reached your site, the share price that you went out. I think this is referred to normal retail investor. Okay, so there's a lot of people that go AGM, go those briefing, corporate briefing, and everything. Definitely, they will know something before you. Okay, because they do their homework, they spend their time, they spend their effort. So whatever they get, they deserve lah. I can say they deserve because they make more, they spend more time, they make more effort. Okay, so they have some age which is quite normal. So if you are a normal investor and then suddenly somebody give you a news, wow, like everybody is talking about. So it is not called first-hand information. I I do have some really um, uh, clients lah, really special clients. They always tell me, "Wow, I have the special information for you. This one sure go up one because I know a friend that know the boss friend, something like that." And then this is first-hand information. When I see the share price, oh, the share price already at top. I scratch head. Uh, uh, if the information that you give me is first-hand information, logically, I think still on accumulation state, the share price will go up so far away. Okay, so no surprise after they really do announce news, then the share price drop. Usually it will be the normal case. Okay, so when everybody knows about the news and no surprise, this indicate there's not much upside left. I think Ming Teck, you also agree on that, right?
Yep, agree, 100%.
Unless you pay for the information, then different story. Okay, so for example, for Lexus, okay, recent case, NTPN also recent case. So for Lexus, suddenly come up with a wonderful result. Everybody get a shock. Wow, suddenly shoot up by a lot. Then they say indicate that their quarterly result increase and mainly due to high profit margin of sales of the fabric mask. So this is really first haven't factored in, haven't like above expectation and also external surprise. So they really have these three, then the share price can really shoot up.
Should I only 180? Actually, Prolexus, I got history with Prolexus one, lost some money there before. Actually, you see in the past 5-year trend, you see jialat one is because of this face mask, it go up. But how long? Yeah. Actually, maybe I can add on. Actually, this face mask manufacturing, people already know, got the news come out. Just that I think people don't expect.
Doesn't expect
so much. Even I didn't expect. So
correct.
Sometimes if you take the time to think closely about a news, you maybe could have seen this coming on. If you really think hard, the company
so-called common sense So-called common sense and business sense.
But sometimes like we read, then we say, another do face mask one. But maybe out of 5, got 2 is legit one, Maybe Maseng do glove is legit, who knows? No lah, just joking. Maybe Carex do glove is legit.
Like for example, Prolexus, they are doing clothing and everything. So it is very logical that they venture into face masks because they already in the industry. So you need to use some logical thinking when there's a news coming out. Okay.
Yeah. So actually, there's money to be taken everywhere. Just that sometimes because I personally, why I didn't buy Prolexus, I got prejudice. I don't like them. Make me lose money last time. So do face mask 不要看了啦. But turns out, should have paid more attention to them, right? But a lot of the time also, like sometimes companies do not logical thing, like not related at all their business. Then they say do MOU like that. Then I think you need to think clearly.
And you need to see whether the share price really factor in. If you really want to, we have no comments on this.
Factor in also, it depends on how much. Maybe it go up by 10%, 20%, but this thing really high potential still can one, right?
Yeah, of course. Whether they really factor in the actual result or factor in the growth. So this is maybe just grow 10, 20% on the share price. But the result was super good. Better than the 10, 20%. Then the share price can go up.
Yep, agree.
Okay. So investment really not very difficult one. You don't need to have a CFA to calculate very complex formula and everything. You just need to have business sense. I think business sense really do help you a lot on investment. Okay. So what you need to do? Okay. So after you receive any information, you need to try to check the share price and calculate the upside. don't rush in because you get some exciting information. You need to really check the share price first. Okay. Next is to double check the source of the information, whether it's legit or not, and whether it's fake news. For example, somebody, those professional investor or full-time investor, I tell you, they are very crazy one. They can really go down, like for example, Production 2 face mask. They can go down to the store and ask them, oh, how much you take for the cost, how much you sell, and everything, or fix some supplier, call the company up.
Oh, really? Got people do like that one or not?
Yeah, call them out and see. I want to take the face mask. How much you sell, and everything. So they roughly know how much company is selling and what's the margin roughly lah. And then and they will ask us whether it's hot selling or not, and everything. So they know whether this thing legit or not. So somebody take extra set out if they invest big lah. Okay.
Wow. Hey, our team need to improve a deal.
Okay. So next is do your own research. Don't really depends on news flow. Most people lose money because of news flow. Okay, they don't really filter out lah. This is one of the things lah. If you're not
Actually,
sure,
do research also many people don't know how to do ma. You say want to calculate how much is the impact of this to the business, how many percent. They don't know where to check the business earning, how to see the impact of the thing. So sometimes I still need to learn the analysis first one.
those I say newcomers are new in the investment industry one. I can say that there's a lot of good teacher or speakers like Meng Teck around. They do Facebook Live, and you doesn't want to spend a lot of money. Please spend some time, at least spend some time to watch their live. So it will really help you. And those quality one, I say, like Meng Teck and others lah. You need to really filter out. If you think their sharing is good, go watch their live or go watch their videos. Maybe it will really help you out. Okay. So next, always calculate your risks and rewards. This is very important. Always calculate risk, and do not treat investment as betting. This is very important also lah. I think Meng Teck do agree on that lah. And also we are.
I think that the language very important lah. Don't every day today what to hold, right? Or I just win this much money, I just lose this much. If your head is like, this week I want to win 500 ringgit to spend on something, then it's more like buying lottery, like buying 4D.
This is not correct, because investment is to grow your wealth, not to somebody they have the talent to treat it as a income lah. But I think 99% of people cannot make it lah. So
yeah, but actually it's a waste, if you have the ability to make money every week, but if you don't treat it like a wealth building thing, you always make the 500, 1,000. But if you treat it like a wealth building thing, walao, you are next Warren Buffett level.
Correct. You can compound your capital. This is one of the things. Okay, so I think short and simple for this section. I'll take some questions from the audience.
Any question from the floor, guys? Maybe you can start asking now. Now will be a good time to ask a question. By the way, if you enjoy Lucas sharing today, and you think, hey, if I can have this person as my broker, and anytime I have a question, I can text him as well to ask, this one factor in a deal or not, right? Of course, he may not be able to reply immediately unless you're in his VIP group, which actually you don't need to pay. You just need to have big enough capital, correct? Then on top of that, if you are his client, you'll be added into a Telegram group as well, where he will pick his latest stocks and his latest trades. So that's something that will be interesting to you, especially if you are looking into changing your broker to one that is a better service and have the auto stop loss function, or if you are a beginner that is looking to open a new account to trade stocks. So if that's what you're looking into, you can go ahead to the link above or link below. There is a button. Now you can open a new account with UOB Kay Hian completely online. You don't even need to courier anything over. Just fill in the blank and then upload some paperwork. That's it, right? So I will take some question from the floor now. If you want to open a new account with Lucas, you can go to the link and open everything online. Okay, wow, a lot of questions on glove stocks, right? So how about K Plus, right? How about JCY? Okay, JCY is a stock. Okay, maybe you can talk a little bit about it. So maybe let's talk about K Plus first. Glove counters first. What's your take on the glove counters before we move on to JCY?
Okay, I think that for the fundamental of the glove counter, still doing very well. Okay, as you know, that a lot of good results coming out. Whether it's factored in or not, I will leave it aside. But definitely, their share price will sustain at a certain level. What really affects them is I think it's political uncertainty and also some vaccine news around. But I think that their profit is very visible in the next year or even next half of a year, next 1.5 year lah. So um, fundamental side is definitely no problem, but what price that you are buying in and what price you are selling this is very important. What strategy you are using, whether it's short term or long term and everything. But I think that soon the glove counter will rebound definitely, and especially I think just recent Agong announced there's no state of emergency, so I think Monday we will not have a big drop lah. We will not have a big drop,
Maybe
and
even
you can,
when was the thing announced? The emergency potential.
I think it's just a few hours ago. Let me check.
No, I mean
It's
like
on,
the possible emergency. Was it on Friday or
it's on
after
Friday.
market? After
Before
market?
market, I think before
Before
market,
market.
a lot of people already received the news. I think news
Ah,
go up quite fast. Okay.
so maybe if we are using your example, the bad news already priced in.
Yeah, the bad news already priced in, then you need to see which is the next support point. Like for example,
So
K
maybe
plus, right?
yeah. So maybe Monday because today good news tomorrow maybe rebound. Maybe lah.
Yeah, possible.
Okay, okay.
Okay, as you
So
can see, K plus, right? Okay. Okay, that's a very strong support level. I think the graph is a bit small, but bear with me. Okay, the support is around 330 over here. So if you can find around at the support level to buy, then which is good. But if you buy on top here, I think you can still keep if it doesn't drop below this level. This is a quite strong support level lah. Okay, although there's a sell over here lah.
yep.
Okay, I think most of the counter um, are the same lah right now lah. Like for example, Comfort, they are having a strong support over here also. So
Yep.
strong support over here. There's two support over here, and then another level is over here.
Yep. Strong trend line, strong uptrend trend line.
Yeah, so uptrend trend line. But if you are doing short-term trading, if you don't sell at this turning area, this around five something, then you want to sell now, it's not worth it lah. The share price really go down. What you can do is maybe you have your own trading strategy to maybe average down or to wait and everything. Okay, this is up to you. But right now is I think if it's me, not everyone else is me, I'll wait for rebound lah. For me lah. Or if I have bullets, I will average down lah. If I buy at high side lah. But I think that there's a good buy point over here. I mentioned in my Telegram group around here lah, which is around 12th of October around here, which is everybody is earning quite a decent money lah. Yep. But for me, I also human. I didn't sell on top, so I wait on until now. From 20 over percent now down to back to like 10 or 8%.
Never mind,
So
how you know it's the top?
yeah, it's also a bit sakit hati lah, so called lah. If I trading, I will sell over here lah. Okay, sell over here. I have my
Resistance
selling.
level 来嘛，
Mm, But if I don't sell, no point to sell over here lah.
No, actually, if you look at the top, that line already broke resistance, just somehow mati balik.
Yeah. I do have my own selling strategy. I'll share to my client.
Sure. So
Okay.
there is a Don Poon asking. But before I ask this question, maybe you can talk a little bit about tech stocks, JCY, then after JF Tech, you can share a little bit about that.
Okay, JCY. JCY, there's a strong support over here. Sorry, I clear my chart first. Okay, there's a strong support over here. But definitely okay, let me check. Definitely, if you are trading for breakouts, right? Over here, breakouts over here, your cut loss point must set very tight. If you buy around 750 or 750 above, then over here you need to cut loss already.
Yeah, should have cut a deep broke trend line.
You should already cut. But if you are holding for long term, your cost maybe is around here, then you can wait for a while, because as historical chart, right, they tends to go down and then rebounds back.
Understand.
Yeah. So if your cost is low, you can wait some more lah. There's two support point over here, so no need to rush to sell if you buy at the low side. Okay.
But this is based on TA, right? What about based on FA?
Okay, FA wise, they are doing related to hard disk, and they are also venture into automotive. Their business, I heard, is doing quite well, and there's a lot of backlog, and they really settle and everything. So the result will be not bad. The result, okay, might be quite good also lah. So TA wise, I think that you can try to ask some analysts or try to search some report online. You just go Facebook and type JCY. I think there's a lot of people sharing that.
Sure.
Okay, I don't want to say who, but you just see their reports, and then you see whether it's logic or not, and then you will know whether the fundamental is good or not. Okay.
Okay. Hey, let's have a look at NTPM. My favorite.
NTPM.
Yep.
Okay, NTPM. This is very simple for me. Okay, this is
I'm thinking to add here also, man.
Yeah, this is a strong support over here. So the result is out over here. So if you buy over here, it's okay. But it's over here.
Yeah, a bit dangerous.
Then you need to set your cut loss. You need to have your own strategy. What to cut loss, how many percent to cut loss, because you actually chase time. So usually this kind of level, I'll wait for pullback and then the U-turn up, or else I won't buy when there's so much downside over here.
Yep. So maybe 70 cents will be a better price to go in lah.
Yeah, but definitely the fundamental, no problem lah. They are doing well lah.
No problem, man.
Just the price only.
Yep. Just that the price to go in is actually very important. Even though you know you can make money, even if you believe you can go to one, you go in at 80 cents versus you go in at 70 cents, it's a 15% difference. You can make more if you go in lower. And also, you don't want to go in, then after that it drop. Emotionally, you don't know you can tahan or not. Emotionally, it may cause you to, every day cannot sleep and stuck there a few months. Not a good feeling, unless you have a very low price. So, yep. In view of coming election, should we sell everything and just keep cash?
I think that I mentioned. I don't know whether mentioned in live or not, but I do mention with my clients, say that you need to keep some cash. Any major event happen, whether it's good or not, keep some cash is always better to avoid some risk. Around, it definitely depends on your risk appetite. Some maybe 30%, some 50%. But if you are holding good counters like Gulf counter, you can don't sell lah. If there's a volatility that consider a external factor and it drop a lot, then you can have you will have bullets to average
Yep,
down.
I agree. Hey, so by the way, guys, if you enjoy this sharing, type in love this sharing, right? Because we are only a few people left behind from 400. If we can cross 400, then Lucas will share with you what are the best tips now. So type in love this sharing, okay? So by the way, Lucas, I share with you my view on US election, and it
Okay.
got to do with your sharing today. I think not much thing gonna happen, man. After November, no need to scare, because if it's something that everybody already know, nothing gonna happen, man.
Maybe will happen before the election. I
Yeah,
don't.
maybe before, but if before pun now is the before already, ma, isn't it?
I think doesn't matter who win, they will try their best to protect the economy lah. So
But in short, Biden is more of not that good for economy. Trump is better for economy. In short, lah.
yeah, in short lah, you can say that lah. Something that related to the policy or something lah.
Yeah, but I cannot guarantee that few months, 2-3 months after election, nothing will happen, because usually you see the crisis usually comes from people don't know something's gonna happen, then something suddenly happen, man. It's the period
Correct.
where nobody anticipate
Right.
shit to happen. That's the period where market crash, one. Always like that one. Do you agree?
Correct. If there's uncertainty, then there's an essence of surprise, then people panic or people get excited.
Yep. Yeah, based on my 7 years experience, never once the market drop when people expect it to drop. You always drop when you least expect it, right? So by the way, Lucas, we hit 408 live viewers now. You have to share with us your top picks on stocks later, but maybe we take a few more questions.
No problem.
Okay. Yep. Any more questions from the floor? I see another person asking about Gadang. Maybe we talk about Gadang a bit, because Gadang is gonna have
Construction counter.
yeah, interesting counter.
Okay,
Construction counter.
first thing I don't really invest in downtrend counters lah. It's
You don't like to
definitely
play it around.
very strong downtrend counter. No point to invest in downtrend counter.
Gadang, super downtrend, right? Before this, now don't know still got downtrend or not.
Sorry?
Now still downtrend. Let me see your chart.
Yeah, still downtrend. Definitely, it's very strong downtrend.
But if they don't go down further, if they can break the top line, the resistance, then maybe a Cao reversal may come.
Okay, first thing first. Logical thinking. Do you think property is selling well? Do you think construction is doing well? Or do you think infrastructure is doing well?
Now it's not, but maybe the budget may give a big stimulus. So because they want to inject.
Maybe, I don't know why we don't wait for the budget, then we only see how. And sometimes political things can change. That's why I don't like construction and infrastructure.
So you are saying this counter you buy now is like gambling only. You are gambling whether budget is gonna
get stuck lah. You might get stuck lah. Because we are retail investor, our fund is quite limited. Better don't get stuck lah.
Correct.
Don't buy on cheap things lah. Maybe you get stuck for a very long time lah. I know it's cheap lah sometimes, but
actually can make money just whether you have the patience or not, which you agree that 99% of the people cannot put the money there and then wait like 5 years to see actual positive result. People will be like fed up one.
Yeah, I won't say 99%, I will say 100%. Wait for the share price to go up one.
I share with you a story lah. I thought I'm long-term investor, so I bought Eco World in like May, because I say, okay, I think this Eco World confirm one day construction property will come back one. So I say long term, I'm gonna buy for long term. I buy a little bit only can one. Then I keep for like 4 months. No patience already, I'm like, all the other counters I buy all go up, and I know they gonna go up one man. Then why I still put money at Eco? So what I
Yeah,
did was after NTPM AGM, I directly sell the Eco share, go and buy NTPM.
yeah. I think for retail investor, you don't the capital is very important. You need to really know how to maximize your capital. Don't buy those counter that is cheap and on downtrend, and one day definitely will go back up, but it's when is the one day it's going to
Yeah.
happen.
But
So
I
you
want to, yeah, I want to share one thing is when they go up, maybe they can go from 1 ringgit to 5 ringgit one. Very powerful one.
yeah, possible, but when the trend come, you only participate
Yeah,
lor.
maybe you go
You
in
don't
two
buy
ringgit still okay, ma?
Yeah, you don't buy on the lowest lor. You buy maybe
Yeah,
Yeah,
correct.
you buy maybe second wave lor. It's still okay what? People stuck there for 5 years, then they get the extra return. Why you want to get the
Yep.
extra return from them, right?
Yep. No, but what I want to share is theoretically in terms of percentage return you get maybe it's the same. You go out, play here, play there, 20-30% a year, then after that you come back. Maybe the one that just park the money there can make as much money as you. But the problem is theoretically you can park the money there, keep 5 years, but practically you keep 1 year, you dulan already one. You want to sell already one, even at a
I
loss.
think 3 months you really cannot tahan.
Yep. So that is something that I learned from my personal experience, but I think Lucas have seen so many examples before. So yeah, theoretically, you read book is easy lah. You real life too, you see all your friends make money from NTPM, from the tech counter. You still stuck there. What's the feeling? You tak boleh one.
Correct. Unless you have different strategy lah. But mostly, I think that buy on the industry or the company that is earning money right now, and you buy on uptrend and buy on support level. That is the best thing that you can do. That's the best thing that a retailer can do.
Agree. And some people is asking, what's your opinion on Genting?
Genting Malaysia. Okay, I will say Genting Malaysia lah. Genting is conglomerate. I don't really recommend for Genting. I say Genting Malaysia. Genting Malaysia also definitely is on a downtrend, and I think that Genting is cheap, very cheap, extremely cheap. Then
But
what are you going to do when the share price is going down? Right?
become sardine lor.
Stuck there lor. Then what you do? Every day see other people counter going up, you stuck there lor.
Yep, agree.
Yeah, it's
No, actually, I personally think, right, this counter in 2-3 years likely won't be
okay.
more than 2-3 years, right?
I will say that if you are different kind of investor, you are working and you have no time to look at share market and you have a additional income every month and then you don't know what to use, you can buy this kind of counter for dividend yield. Okay, maybe next 2-3 years you accumulate until maybe like 300,000 in these shares, and they give you if
Song.
everything normalized lah, no normalized you get around 9% dividend or 8% dividend. Wow, there's a lot of money, you know.
Not
There's a lot of money.
not only that, the share price would correct back one.
Yeah, you need to average dollar averaging lah.
Yeah.
This is
No, I mean like you dollar average until your dividend like 9%, right? But when COVID over, the share price will go up one. It won't be always 9% one. The price.
correct. So we don't know when is the lowest point. We don't know when is the highest point. You do a dollar averaging.
Yep. And one thing is, I think this could be a good thing, but it depends on what kind of investor you are. Like Lucas said, most people don't have the patience. Hey, you think like Genting like this whole 1 year also people cannot one.
Personally lah, don't laugh at me lah. I have Genting lah.
Okay ma, you
I
pun
buy
okay.
for very long time already lah, and I'm losing money lah. I receive some dividends lah, but I get stuck already. What to do?
I share with you lah. You see my account, I also got a lot of something like Genting lah. But that one is like break even now lah, and the dividend is very tebal one the dividend there.
Yeah, the dividend that give me do help me on my so-called unrealized loss lah.
Okay lah. So let me see what other questions. How about revenue? Many people, Wendy is asking
Revenue,
about
this
revenue.
one, I think you need to use some logical sense.
Logical sense, what you mean? Actually, I see the share price also never dropped, but I don't see a uptrend for them or a downtrend for them in terms of FA because I think actually sort of the same. They don't do online payment, right? Except
First,
the
you need
Taobao one.
to, yeah, first you need to understand one thing, what their main business or core business are, and then what is their way of earning money, like the terminal machine, like payment, uh, like who they rely on and everything lah. But now retail business is not doing well lah, so no point to look at their business lah right now.
Oh, okay. I personally see one counter G packet because I personally thought they are not good. Then after that, I hear some people say they are good. So now I'm a bit confused. You think good or not good? People say they have good future, or some people.
Uh, uh, okay, first of all, if you look at this kind of chart, definitely you know it's a boring stock.
Wait. I show the chart first.
Yeah, very weird, and it's a boring stocks. Okay, it's a boring stocks. You see?
Hey, don't say like that, Lucas. Look like a goring stock. We
Look
don't know
like a
whether it's
boring
goring
stock.
or not.
Sorry, I
Uh,
rephrase myself. Look like a boring stocks.
uh,
And then it's on downtrend. I'm not interested, lor.
I see. Understand. Okay, because I heard some people say can keep long term. Then I'm like, huh?
Oh, same thing, lor. You won't have the patience to wait for long term, lah.
I don't know. I study this. I also don't know what they see. Never mind. Busa going up again with expected QR to be good. Busa counter. Busa
Busa.
Malaysia. I think it's similar to Kenanga lah. I buy also like this, same thing lor. I buy on uptrend punya support. After buy break support, tialat.
Busa, you know what price I buy? I think 6 over here, around here.
And you share with everyone, ma. You also come to my Facebook Live, ask people to buy, ma.
Yeah, correct. I think 3 months ago or 6 months ago,
Yep,
around here, which is
crazy.
around $6. $6 go to $10. This is the maximum already lah. I think. Lah. This is logically lah. I think Busa volume won't double up lah. That's max.
Unlikely, the hottest time already there lah.
There's a hottest already lah. Unless you say another 100% people opening account lah, but unlikely lah.
Let's say not 100% people opening account. Let's say market crashed, then everybody panic sell their stock. Maybe
But
volume
will be very temporarily lah, because we need to see a business that is consistent and there's a recurring lah. So if you very simple one, Busa, you just need to see their traded volume every day, then you know already.
Yep, see the traded volume.
Yeah.
Yeah, some people think after budget is no more barrier, Busa can continue up. But I personally see this budget they already give hint the budget is gonna be like a bit more like Prihatin and Penjana.
Wow, I know like that.
You mean say
Yeah.
Why because I'm thinking the budget is more like they give out money rather than they give project. Because they hint like that, ma.
I think I don't want to talk about political lah, but this is not a long-term solution for every citizen lah.
Give money lah.
Yeah, give money is not a long-term, because you give money, you need to pay back one. It's not the money is not for free one. Just not print out. You also need to pay one.
Yep. Jialat lah. Hey, today guys, very scary. I'm at Johor. Today I just go to Sutra, Taman Sutra. I don't know whether this thing happened in KL or not. That Taman Sutra used to be a very hot place. It's a Nai Cha Jie like that, like a lot of cafe, all these chalap now it's like no MCO here, Johor, but chalap
No jokes, I tell you, the economy is really bad, and then the government is like playing fool around.
Actually, you wouldn't know if you look at the share market, you would think economy is the best, but today I go there, wow, I feel scared already, wow, 钱不要乱用, I feel like that after I go.
You can say so. So definitely, you need to focus on those industry that is benefiting from
Yeah.
this kind of situation.
Like
So
glove.
definitely, retail market is definitely off already. Even for people who ask me whether to invest in REITs, I think there's a lot of downside.
Hey, and not price in, no? The jialat
No
thing is the
price
REITs not
yet,
price
no
in,
price.
no?
I work around Pavilion, walking
Uh,
distance.
right
There's a
opposite,
lot of shop closing down. I tell you, there's a lot.
Pavilion War.
Correct, correct. No
Are
job,
you
no
joking? Pavilion got shut down one way, God, impossible lah.
correct, correct, correct.
Wow, Pavilion yes wow, and the share price never drop. You know the REITs never
Uh,
drop. I also don't know why. Yeah,
that's why
actually
that's
REITs
why
is the most dangerous now.
yeah, if you really want to invest in REITs, I think maybe you can wait lah.
Yeah, REITs is the most dangerous now. Suka one person go there, kena COVID one whole mo shut down.
I tell you if you go 1 year you know is how empty it is
Walao. Okay, maybe when you say this trend thing, we talk about few more sector then I shut up. You talk about the next week, what's the trade like. But then guys, really seriously, if you really enjoy Lucas near sharing, please go ahead and open a new account with him. If you are using other brokers, switch over, use Lucas, all right? Because we have the auto stop loss function. By the way, maybe tomorrow I'll release a super powerful video. You go and watch the video on auto stop loss, why you need it and how to set it. And then also now you can open an account online. I've inserted the link below or above. You can go and follow the instruction, open the account 100% online, right? So maybe, Lucas, we talk about plastic counters a bit. We talk about banking, CIMB, right? Well, what's a view on that? Then after that, you share about your stock pick a day, right? Don't pun say, okay, Lucas, later I contact you. No need. You can just go here, www.busasecrets.com. You don't need to contact him, man. You open the account here, Lucas will contact you or his people will contact you, right? So, how much to pay
My,
for open a new account? 10 ringgit. But I think if you use Busa Anywhere, only 5 ringgit, right?
yeah, correct. The open account just need to pay for the Busa.
Yeah, you just pay the Busa fee, 5 ringgit or 10 ringgit. Better you download an app called Busa Anywhere. Then, yeah, after that, you fill in the registration, everything. Then you got a PDF, you upload to the site. Later, I'll share with you in the website there. Still need to update a bit, man. Okay. Yeah, maybe we talk about this one, G packet. Somebody saying green packet doing online payment, man. So why just check the chart? Why don't we look at the FA?
FA,
This one
okay.
actually difficult to comment if we never study before. So you study before, never, then no need, we move on.
Sorry, I don't really study before because I'm not really interested in this counter. Maybe you can share some news. It's very easy. Just go to KIC screener, and then you go to some Facebook or you go to some IP investor. Then you can
See the
roughly
news.
see.
But see
Yeah,
news, everybody also, you see, nowadays, everybody is doing, I'm a tech business. I see so many people say, I'm a tech business, but you look at the business, no, you are a normal traditional business. Just you have an app only, or something. Everybody say, I do online payment. You don't know it's a legit, really got business online payment or say only one. So you need to verify that. But this one, I don't know. So don't want to chincai say. But let's talk about SCGM because we talked about that before. Hey, breakout, right?
SCGM.
If I'm not mistaken, breakout some more.
Still on trend. You can see still on trend. This is a wrong line. Still on trend.
Oh, still uptrend, oh, nice. Oh,
Still
now it's
uptrend.
some more.
Yeah, still uptrend. So no problem at all. Their business is doing well. Just
Yep,
that the
FA wise, no worry.
just you need to
Wait
check on
now.
you need to check on the pricing.
Now it's a bit scary lah. See the breakdown or breakout lah.
Correct, correct. But definitely the FA is no problem lah.
This one not bad. This one not bad. Maybe tomorrow I will switch to here. Maybe we have a look at SolarVest, some update. I got buy a bit SolarVest, but I don't know whether it broke the wedge or not. I haven't been looking into it. Maybe can convert the thing into SolarVest.
Solar West
Yeah,
still on.
Hansen Fu say Lucas is a super good broker one. Don't worry. Steady bombibi one. Okay. Yeah. So time to switch. www.busasecrets.com/UOB. Okay.
Still on trend.
Still on trend. Still on
Yeah,
uptrend.
this counter, there's a lot of news lah. I think DH also announced they are getting a lot of projects for the solar, the LSS, if I'm not wrong. The project is quite big
Oh,
lah. They are installing the solar panel in on the like so-called the mining.
yep. The
You,
X mining place, the
yeah,
quarry.
correct. Yeah, correct. It is quite a big project, but this project are depending on government as well. So uh, they might still have some risk lah, I would say.
Yep.
If you are looking their future projects lah.
Yep. So Dylan say, okay, due to COVID-19 demand of PPE increasing, is there any opportunity for acrylic sheet maker like Asia Poly? I think already priced in, right?
Asia Poly, this I know it's quite good, but
This is
sorry,
Rondi punya favorite stock, but I think priced in already.
because I don't really follow up
You
this
don't follow
company.
this, Never
Yeah,
mind.
I
We
don't.
talk about you see, the share price went up like don't know how many
But
fold already.
also on support lah, I can say. Also
Yeah.
on support.
Yep. So okay, TCL asking, how about Saipak?
Saipak also doing solar.
Also like solar vest ma. Now, one thing you need to be careful with Saipak. Hey, everybody give us a love. We go overtime with you, right? Okay, give us a love. Spam the love button. But Saipak, I personally see this Saipak, they're actually good one in terms of solar project. But one problem is they have the waste to energy plant keep on delay. If this one got a big problem, cannot build, the write-off Sibei Jialat is gonna be a super big scandal and crisis.
I think their loan is quite big also, right?
Yep, to build the WTE plant, but this plant delay 2 years, keep on cannot build. I don't know what's going on. Got some problem with this one. I don't know what problem on it. They don't want to share.
Chat also not nice lah. Chat.
Yep, something. Maybe people know something. I don't know. So I don't dare.
Usually they buy on uptrend but once they break uptrend then you see go downside already.
I tell you what, guys. Saipak the waste to energy plant. The moment they announce ready on I hut kau already one. Everybody type hut kau at this moment maybe later I will change okay. Yeah. So okay, how about glove? Bank, say MB Bank drop a lot there.
Bank I think seem like Genting Malaysia lah. I see Maybank lah. You can see no need me to explain their business is affecting nobody buy house. Car, I think a lot of people buy car lah, but no people buy house.
But impairment loans haven't even come in yet, ma.
Yeah, and then business loan got impairment, people bankrupt and everything.
You see the retail shop,
people borrow money to open like bubble tea shop and then now chap out already. Then how?
How? I don't know.
I also don't know.
Personal loan, credit card loan, no job, so many people. How?
Like the chart already tell you.
Okay, understand. Okay, I think it's time for me to shut up. I think we can wrap up soon. So maybe Lucas, you can share what you want to share regarding a few potential stocks. Then after that, we can end tonight. I think tonight you gave super quality content. Thank you very much. As always provide super good value. So guys, if you want to follow up with Lucas and be able to join his Telegram group, go ahead to www.busasecrets.com/UOB to open an account with him. Everything will be done 100% online. You just need to, upload the documents, everything. And then after that, once it's successful, somebody will follow up with you with that. Will somebody be following up with them, Lucas?
Yeah, of course.
Let's say if they fill up something wrong, will somebody
Then we will contact them. There's two number. One is by my admin and one is by me. Either
probably your
one,
admin will be-
yeah, we will contact you. We will contact
Okay,
you.
good. Okay, so Lucas, maybe you can give some last words and what to watch out for, so everybody can really benefit. Thank you for the
Okay,
sharing.
okay, no problem. Okay, as you know that there's a lot of uncertainty around and there's a lot of news around. Uh, but you need to look at fundamental first, whether the business, core business, get affected by the news or get affected by the bad news. So a lot of our bad news is really external factors that don't really affect um, the business itself. So when there's a lot of big drop around, then actually there's a buying opportunity. So you don't need to be panic. So buy when there's a cheap price and there's a support price, and where it is the point that you buy. Okay, so I would say that still for industry which is benefiting from the so-called current situation or the COVID situation. So people now seldom go out, stay at home, work at home, and they try to do everything at home. So why the plastic is doing so well? Because a lot of people take home and they so-called order takeaway and everything. Second is definitely is still a glove counter. Like glove counter, the demand is still very strong. Just that you need to buy on the right price. Okay. And also third is a lot of you can see that furniture, yeah, actually doing quite well, and it's really factor in the share price. So you need to buy on weakness. Okay, why? Because everybody work at home, so they need good furniture, like for example, table and everything. I know that there's a lot of order going into US, especially right now. US and China, their relationship is not good, so they try
Yep,
to buy from other country, which is
Vietnam or
Malaysia.
Malaysia.
Malaysia is benefiting from this lah. So I heard their order is good lah, very good lah. In fact, but one thing you need to be aware is they cannot ramp out their production like glove counters. Okay, they
Because
have
depend on human labor. This is a big problem for them.
right. They have their labor problem. So one thing is they cannot go up like glove counters. They will be slow and steady, but definitely there will be upside lah.
Wait, Wai Seng say tomorrow Mr. DIY IPO sure jialat.
Uh, I know, everybody know lor.
Ngam fully subscribe only, right? Not even oversubscribe by
I think most of my client get lah. So they are asking me how. No comment on this.
Actually, IPO is very soy one, It's a good counter. You get is can make money, but you cannot get. Those counter that you can get cannot make money. No, I'm not saying DIY.
Let's see tomorrow. Tomorrow will be very interesting because
Yeah. Nobody know why so many people bad comment about them, but I don't know. I'm 50-50. I think got good point. In the past growth very good, but now got COVID lah, then got the dividend issue, high debt issue. So let's see how lah. But the brand is there, ma.
one thing I can confirm. One thing that I can confirm is tomorrow Bursa volume is going up.
Good.
What 150 million, if I'm not wrong, right? 150 million, right?
What's
Shares.
that? Shares.
Why?
Being released.
There will be a lot of volume tomorrow.
I see. Okay. Hold on, yeah. Let me see. Okay, any last questions, guys? Like Optimax Law, Samaiden. See? So actually, yeah, doing very well, ma. But Samaiden is also doing solar.
But okay, one thing is their share price when open really up 100%. How to buy?
But if you look at the PE wise, compared with SolarWest, actually also similar idea. So the room to continue up is also limited.
quite limited. No.
Agree.
Any other questions? I think we just need to answer a few more questions, then we are
Yep,
done.
and we will be done. Okay, hold on. Maybe I have some last words to share. Tenaga, also very Tenaga and last scam was very famous.
I'm quite interested with this counter actually.
Why? Actually, why it dropped a lot? It recently dropped a lot, right?
Okay lah. Like for example, people stop working in office. People use less electricity. Economy is not running, so they are really reflecting the economy lah. Tenaga.
Then why are you super interested in them?
I will share with my clients. Please open account with me.
Wow. Okay. Interesting. This is a good hook. So actually, guys, hey, it's a very simple process. Okay. Just that you need quite a lot of documents to be ready lah. But I already created something to guide you step by step how to get the documents ready to open an account with him, right? And I also made video to teach you how. Just that the CDS account part, I need to update a bit because now using app is much better and cheaper. But you follow the process okay? Then I think it'll be easy to open an account with Lucas. Then you just watch out in his Telegram group. You share via voice message, right?
Voice message, sometimes type, but if too long, I have no time, I will do a voice message.
Okay, all right. So if you want to follow up with Lucas after this, that's where you go. Okay. No, anything else to share, Lucas? If not, then
I think that's all. That's all.
Okay. Eddie Chin said already open. Do share with me or haven't add me to Telegram. This one, maybe you can text Lucas admin.
Contact me or my admin.
Yep.
All right.
Okay. They say I already UOB client, right? I already UOB client. You need to be Lucas punya client only, then it counts, right? You need to be Lucas punya client only, then they'll put you as into the Telegram group. Okay. Chicken Kacau say, Lucas, please play us a song on your guitar. Okay. Anyway, Kacau one, I won't entertain, but let me maybe do a final sharing, guys. So today, I went to the mall, the place there, all this. It really gave me a very big and important realization. And that realization was that actually the economy as a whole, I also get a lot of people starting to send in some DMs to my Instagram. I start to hear a lot of people actually getting retrenched or lose their job. And also a lot of people's business is not doing well. So I would say that, market now, even though it's doing good, but please be careful, be extra careful, because the economy as a whole is not that good. Make sure you yourself have emergency cash and you're very smart about your money. Don't be careless anymore, because nowadays, money, may be a bit more tight. So you must make sure you take care of your risk properly and you always plan ahead. Okay? As usual, follow us. Maybe go to the link above. I'll add on our Telegram group, or maybe I type into the comment here, our Telegram group. You can join. Anytime I have a Facebook live sharing, join us, right? Follow me on this journey to keep on improve yourself, improve your income. And let's not just survive this period, but thrive, okay? Once again, thank you very much, Lucas, for being live with us and doing such a good sharing and providing so much value to my clients. Okay.
Yeah.
With that,
please do share all our videos to group or to your friend. All right.
Yep. With that, we will end our Facebook Live for today. Thank you very much, Lucas.
Thank you.
Have a good week ahead, everyone. Bye.
Bye.